Well, good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see a full house on a sunny Saturday morning, and a very warm welcome from me. My name's April McMahon. I'm Vice President for Teaching, Learning and Students here at the University of Manchester. And it's an enormous pleasure to welcome you all to the university and to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. The most special welcome has to be for our graduates. We are here to celebrate your hard work and your magnificent achievements. And you have met and overcome challenges that we haven't known in a century. That makes your achievements all the more special and extraordinary. The skills, the knowledge, and the experience that you've developed during your time with us have given you a strong platform to build your career, to achieve your goals, but also to succeed in the face of any obstacles that life can throw at you from here. Because, to be honest, just by getting here, you have all absolutely smashed it. We are also delighted to welcome so many friends and family and supporters. We thank you for the support and the encouragement that you've given our graduates. We know that it hasn't been easy for any of you either, but we're so appreciative of the hard work that you've put into, because it's been so important to their success. And you can be really, really proud of everything that your graduates have achieved. We certainly are. Our staff across their schools and faculties are very proud of what they've done. And so also a welcome and a huge thank you to those school and faculty colleagues who are here, and in fact for all of the staff that you can't see at the moment up here with me, but who work in day jobs around the university, and they've come here today in various jobs around the place to make sure that graduation is a really special day for all of you. So when those of you graduating today chose to study at the University of Manchester, you decided to make your mark on the future. And that's not just for yourself, but for the greater good of society and for the environment. And those are things that we all care about here. We're the first university in the UK to set social responsibility as a core goal. And we encourage all of our students, therefore, to engage in transformational activities, both in your studies and beyond, to help you to stand out, to consider your place in the world, and to make a difference. And that means throughout your studies and your time at university, you've gained the skills and the knowledge to find success and to become responsible leaders of tomorrow. And I know many of you here today, the great majority of you, are working in the NHS, and goodness knows that is needed at the moment more than ever. And although you might be glad to see the back of assignments for now, you will have gained the planning and the research and the writing skills to use in your work day to day and potentially in further study. And of course, we know that you'll have made strong and supportive friendships and relationships here, and we hope that you'll sustain those and they will sustain you in all of the years to come. So as you reflect on your past and how you got here and you prepare for your future, please be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, and humanity. And that means go out and pursue bold ideas and apply your knowledge to benefit others. You can be confident that whatever you choose to do, wherever you choose to live and work and make an impact, the value of your degree is going to be recognised widely. After all, Manchester is one of the world's leading universities. We're 27th in the QS University World Rankings. We're 5th in the UK in the academic ranking of world universities. And last April, our focus on social responsibility led to us being ranked first in the world in the Times Higher Education University Impact Rankings. And that rates institutions on their contributions to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So as you might have experienced already, your job prospects are enviable for the future. because employers all around the world recognise the value of your degree. And in fact, we're the university that's most targeted by the UK's top 100 employers. But during your studies and your time here, you have all enriched and contributed to the future of the University of Manchester. You've helped shape the future of this institution for those who will follow in your footsteps. And that means the university has already changed, and it will continue to change for the better because of you. And so today we're celebrating your success academically, but we're also honouring and thanking you for all of your many contributions, whether that's through volunteering or leadership or taking part in a society or contributing to your community. That mix of academic and co-curricular learning is really important to building your Manchester experience, and that's a long-term good in its own right. As Judith Shapiro, former president of Barnard College, said, you need a university education because you want the inside of your head to be an interesting place to spend the rest of your life. So you have your academic success, your skills, your breadth of experience. There is every reason to be positive about the future. Having your degree and celebrating it today is an important milestone, especially given the global challenges that you've all overcome. But this isn't the end of the journey, and we don't want it to be the end of your relationship with your university. We are proud to have the largest alumni community of any campus university in the UK. We've got over 500,000 graduates in 190 countries, and they all link back here to Manchester. And as alumni, you can help future students in so many different ways. Now, coming back to today, I really, really want you to do one thing, which is please enjoy yourselves. This is a massive celebration. Some of you have waited quite a long time to get to this point. I know graduates have been quite busy with one thing and another, but supporters, friends, families, there must have been times when you thought this day would never come. So to friends, families, supporters, graduation is not really a spectator sport. I would like you to join in and have a fabulous time. I know these are rather solemn surroundings, but we all belong here. We're here to take part in a celebration. So please clap and cheer and enjoy yourselves. Maybe not leap up and down too much if you don't mind, because the person behind you might be having their very special moment when you jump in front of them. So if we can stay in our seats, that would be great. But make a noise. To those who are graduating, I know it's a bit intimidating in some ways, this. It's like, what do I do? Where do I go? We are all here to get you to where you need to be. Do not worry about it. Relax and enjoy your moment. We are going to have no tripping, no slipping. You will glide effortlessly across this stage. So have a marvelous day, and I sincerely hope that today will not be your last contact with the University of Manchester. Please remember, our doors are always open for you. Thank you very much.
Good morning, graduates and guests. I'm Professor Hilary Mayers, and I have the immense privilege and pleasure of being the head of the Division of Nursing, Midwifery and Social Work, one of 6 divisions in the School of Health Sciences, which sits with the School of Medical and Biological Sciences and the Faculty of Biology, Medicine and Health. Words cannot express how pleased we are to be back in the Whitworth Hall in person. This is the first time in 2 years we've had a live graduation ceremony, and it's great to see you all to celebrate with you. It's wonderful to be gathered together to celebrate your fantastic achievements and what I hope will be a really special occasion for you, our graduates, and your guests. We're delighted so many of you have returned to your university to celebrate gaining your certificates, your diplomas and your degrees, what we now think of as during the pandemic years. To decide to undertake and complete a programme of study at an institution where academic rigour is required tests the very best of us in normal times. To undertake this in a global pandemic is an outstanding achievement, requiring tenacity and enthusiasm for excellence. The Faculty of Biology, Medicine and Health is a broad church where students engage in a full range of programmes and research, from wet lab science to epidemiology and clinical trials, from data science and informatics to qualification in careers across the health and social care sectors. The faculty has an internationally renowned reputation, and this is not just because of the quality, breadth and depth of our teaching and research, and our fantastic work in pursuing the university's third goal of social responsibility. It is because of our people, namely those people sitting on the stage with me, our staff, and those of you sitting in front of us, our students, or should I say our former students. And of course, today it is right that we also extend a huge thank you to your guests, your families and friends who have supported you throughout your journey and your studies, without whom your learning journey may not have happened or may not have been so smooth. So a huge thank you also to your guests who are here today. Our vision within the faculty is simple. It is namely to improve the health of our local, national and international communities through research and teaching. We continue to produce high quality, impactful research, and the research will change the lives of people with all manner of illnesses and problems. Whether it's because we're personalising a therapy for an individual or we're leading a major public health initiative to improve the health of our population. During the pandemic, we successfully shifted established programmes of research onto COVID work, as well as starting new projects. We continue to share this knowledge with the world via high-quality journal articles, and indeed some of our staff were members of the government advisory group known as SAGE. We are examining the impact of coronavirus on different aspects of health, including mental and hearing health, as well as advising on population health and ways to keep us all safe as we try to return to our normal lives. We will continue to address key health and social care challenges, as well as support the health and social care workforce to translate these into practice. You may, of course, be wondering why this is important to you, and I think this quote from one of our student surveys sums it up far better than I could do. The modules are taught by people who are experts in their field, and therefore the teaching is very enthusiastic and cutting edge. Research-driven teaching ensures our graduates are not only fit for employment now, but fit for the future. In my job, I meet with employees of our students, and I've been told that Manchester graduates stand out. They are able to hit the ground running and are very well prepared for the world of work. Indeed, even before you graduated, some of you stepped up to support our health services, contributing to tackling the COVID-19 pandemic. We know that the pandemic disrupted higher education for all students, but we here are aware that this was particularly acute for those students studying for careers in health and social care, where programmes combine academic work with challenging clinical placements. In the early stages of the pandemic, many of you remained in your placement settings before we fully understood how the virus was transmitted and before we had been wrapped in the protection that the vaccinations developed later would go on to provide. Many of you continued with the placement component of your education but had to provide treatment and support differently, offering psychological therapies and other treatments online via new remote platforms. Some of you were deployed into the National Health Service or graduated early to support our healthcare colleagues manage the first and second waves of the pandemic, and many more of you volunteered in different capacities. Some of our postgraduate taught students interrupted their studies to return to frontline duties, and many postgraduate research students had to change the direction of their doctoral studies. Throughout the pandemic, we received many messages from both your colleagues in the NHS and the people using those services, telling us of the significant contribution you were making in the most exceptionally challenging of times. We remain immensely proud of all that you did, and indeed still do, as we do not underestimate how challenging the climate in the NHS continues to be. I am also particularly proud of the other non-academic achievements of students and staff. So many of you are committed to social responsibility more widely, and many of your social responsibility projects have been recognised by the university in the Making a Difference Awards. Despite the pandemic, a significant number of our students volunteered for a range of very important projects, such as working for the Brightside Trust, providing mentoring for young people, and the World Food Programme, to name but a few. So do keep on making a difference to these communities, and I hope that wherever your career journey takes you, you strive to be champions of these populations, whose needs are often overlooked and voices are rarely heard. In these unparalleled times, we need exceptional people like you. I know from meeting our alumni in the past that our graduates go on to do great things. I've been impressed by some stunning portfolio careers, and on reflection recognise that all of our graduates exhibit a number of common characteristics. They are confident and not afraid to make brave decisions. They have tremendous energy and a propensity to work hard, but also to altruism and recognising their responsibility to others. We are confident that you will follow this distinguished line of alumni in making a significant difference in your chosen field, and I'm sure that you will be celebrating many more achievements in the years to come. We hope you will continue to share these with us. We hope we have inspired you with a thirst for lifelong learning, and that some of you will return to the university for more. So please do stay in touch with us. We know that you will not only take opportunities, but also that you will make opportunities, some of which we can't even imagine yet. Be bold and brave as you challenge and shape the world. On behalf of all of my colleagues across the faculty, I extend again my very warmest congratulations to you all.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the award of postgraduate research degrees. Fiona Helen Barrack. Chloe Bernice Crompton. Daniel Greenwood. Charlotte Hames. Yan Hung Ho. Matthew Jones. Hayley Nag. Timothy Morris. Lisa O'Brien. Karina Ivy Priest. Zoe Claire Walker. And for the award of postgraduate taught awards, Daniel Adekekan. Stefana Apatroya. Carly Louise Atkinson. Lauren Louise Brooks. Maria Teresa Farrell. Fern Gibbon. Bahaya Abdulaziz Kurdi. Peter Kurth. Christopher Allen Lavery. Glenda La Vista. Hawei Lin. Bianca Ole Felix. Umar Nazir Rathor. Jessica Elizabeth Lumley Ritchie. Alex Hugh Alistair Turnbull. And for the award of undergraduate with integrated masters, Amina, sorry. Amina. Zara Khan. Musamid Anisa Tanzin. And for the undergraduate awards, Sarah Abdul Rahman. Sheila Achieng. Sabaya Ahmed. Nadia Ahmed. Hassan Ahmed. Sorry. Nadia Ahmed. George Altman. Sana Arshad. Mara Moral Avikian. Christabel Egby Ayakatang Epsi Ayong Egby. Rubaka Hafiz Azam. Danielle May Bacon. Daniel Moyne Balak. Hana Bazin G. Amina Hannah Bashir. Susanna Bath. Claire Baxter. Isabel Baxter. Megan Bailey. Holly Bean. Hanitha Begum. Amina Beloda. Doug Burrell. Atlanta Booth. Lucy Roberta Booth. Joshua Boys. Melanie Elizabeth Braun. Grace Broughton. Lauren Brown. Amy Buckley. Olivia Amber Kane. Victoria Jane Callahan. Teshkar Chakawa. India Clark. Ella Clegg. Elena Valentine Cotton. Katie Coop. Amy Cragg. Emma Catherine Crawley. Tara Josephine Crosby. Kinara Disani. Michael Davenport. Michael Dahan. Claudel Francis Denham. Molly Dixon. Hannah Rachel Dobson. Georgia Faye Evans. Molly Alexander Fairbrother. Alicia Farouk. India Lillian Gahan. Hira Masood Guman. Sarah Gibson. Caitlin Gilbert. Jamie Jean Goodwin. Hannah Gosling. Charlotte Green. Abdul Hamid. Sadie Hassel. Jessica Beatrix Haff. Michael Haynes. Gemma Christine Healy. Ryan Scott Hemming. Grace Hounsome. Ruth Howard. Ambreen Hussain. Yara Mustafa Kamel Ibrahim. Hajira Iftikhar. Zainab Earthen. Nashwa Mobeen Ismail. Olivia Ann Jackson. Ashmar Mohammed Jebril. Laura Johnson. Catherine May Jones. Dimitri Jerkow. Samaya Kuzer. Nafisa Kuzer. Abigail Francis Kay. Charles Kershaw. Shamar Fatima Kaduru. Tasmin Kanam. Chloe Lewis. Jessica Manning. Marianne McFay. Hannah Amelia. Ijaro Agber Melcom. Humna Modan. Marianne Mulvey. Rachel Moorhead. James McAllister Morrell. Olivia Morrison. Caitlin Grace Mukian. Karina Mukhtar. Rian Monday. George Mundy Bird. 5. Holly Murphy. Zainab Mushtaq. Siddharth Haider Naqvi. Mariam Nassim. Shira Nazir. Harriet Nichols. Lauren Rose Nightingale. Grace Elizabeth Nesbitt. Chinello Christina Obi. Elizabeth O'Connor. Rachel O'Mara. Hannah Claire O'Neill. Winifred Na Latale Otu. Shivanjali Panja. Tej Panja. Praneel Patel. Sophie Pathmanathan. Rachel Leanne Paul. Rebecca Purley. Shariar Ahmed Ramatullah. Ibnat Rashid. Lucia Real Lorenzo. Hafsa Saeed Rifai. Stephanie Roebuck. Olivia Rooney. Yasmin Shumir. Marian Samra. Richa Sairawat. Rakaya Batul Shah. Imogen Rosanna Sharp. Isabel Shaw. Charles Kenneth Sherd. Edward Jeffrey Shelley. Sidar Sinha. Grace Adele Sinnott. Anna Solomon. Dar Inson. Eleanor Sorsby. Olivia Rose Stanners. Nicole Catherine Stockton. Marwa H. Ali Swiesi. Rio Danielle Tan Tamargo. Erin Tanya. Dia Thakrar. Madeline Throssell. Rebecca Jane Throp. Sophie Page Timothy. Holly Tomkinson. Nicola Townsend. Bethany Marie Tranter. Dan Patrick Turley. Izzadine Vial. Rachel Elizabeth Watkins. Lucy Watson. Chloe Amber Webb. Eleanor Webstale. Rhiann Williams. Samantha Wilson-Walker. Gabrielle Celia Winsbury. Hannah Wren. Thomas Linney. Ansar Rashid. And for the undergraduate with integrated masters, Sarah Al-Shawi. And for the School of Natural Sciences and for the undergraduate awards, Thomas Matthew Fitzpatrick. Simone Hill.
Round of applause for Tim. Now then, that wasn't so bad, actually, was it? When I say well done to everybody as they come up, it's not just about the degree, it's about keeping your shoes on, keeping your hat on, and I didn't have to catch anybody today, so that's a magnificent achievement. Well done, degrees notwithstanding. Yes, absolutely. And when all is said and done, you cannot beat a bit of theatre in hard times, can you? So thank you for being part of that this morning. And you have been really good about making a noise, but I have just a couple of little bits of work for you to finish with. So can I please ask all of our graduates to stand? Thank you. Just look across or look back and find your supporters, your family, your friends. Graduates, give your families a big round of applause, please. Okay, guests and supporters, that wasn't bad, but we can do better. Can I ask all the guests to stand, and will you join me, please, in giving this magnificent selection of graduates in front of us here a huge round of applause. Congratulations. Yeah, that was pretty good. I could tell you had it in you, you see. There we go. Right, Magic, stay where you are. We're nearly done. On behalf of the university, once again, I congratulate all of our graduates on your excellent achievements. I wish you every success and every happiness in your future lives and careers. And I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.